So we get a release date for Godzilla. Well, I was about to call it Godzilla 2014 for Legendary's next Godzilla film, which is going to be in. Well, they expect it to be released in 2018, which to me right now, like 4 years away, like oh, it's so far away. It's so far away. I was really hoping that they would at least release this movie 2016 or 2017, but I guess it's been confirmed that it's going to be released in 2018. Now, for them to take such, it's not really a long time, but for them to take, yeah, such a long time to like make a movie, I'm really hoping that this movie will just blow me away. Like, I'm really hoping this movie will blow me away, because the thing with Godzilla 2014, I don't, I don't want to say I dislike the film, because it's a great movie. I'm gonna go buy it. It's a great movie, so I'm gonna go buy it when it comes out on DVD. But the parts where they didn't show any Godzilla at all until like I don't know, maybe like 40, 50 minutes in, that's insane. Like in the older Toho movies, they didn't just hide him at, 50 until 50 minutes into the movie. Come on, yo. So, Legendary, for them to be taking like such a long time to like make the movie, this movie better blow Godzilla fans away. Like it has to blow Godzilla fans away. Like it has to just impress us. I feel like this movie should just impress us. And if they're gonna, and if they got the rights to like other monsters like Rodan, Mothra, King Ghidorah, yada yada. For them to get the rights to other monsters, please, like don't just. I feel there needs to be like a good middle fight, like a good middle fight that'll take like 4 or 5 minutes. And don't do anything gay, like have like the helicopter record the scene and like broadcast it on the news, and that was like our little way of seeing like the middle fight. No, no, don't do that. Like actually show what's going on, because I believe that's what pissed a lot of people off about that movie. Oh man, oh, that movie had so many flaws, like so many flaws. But Legendary, like, oh, and I think that was really Gareth Edwards' mistake, really, because he wanted to basically tease the audience with, Godzilla's appearance. Don't get me wrong, like the final scenes where the final, the final fight where Godzilla's fighting the Mutos and they all gang up on him. That was that was a scene that was definitely worth my $10. It was definitely worth the trip to the movies, just worth the money, just worth the time in general. Oh, that killed it. But for me, for this film to take, for the sequel to take 4 more years, I feel that this movie needs to just just top the first one. It just needs to easily top the first one. Show more monsters, show more Godzilla because we've already seen him. Show more of him. Don't just tease the audience by, showing hints of Godzilla, or say, let's say Rodan is in the movie and is in the sequel. You have Rodan, you have Godzilla, they meet, and Godzilla roars, and then you cut to something else. Don't do that. Don't, no, no, please don't do that. Please don't do that, because if you do that, you will probably, it's a good chance, well, first of all, it's a good chance that I'm not going to be a fan of your franchise anymore. This first movie is forgivable, but if you just keep doing that movie after movie after movie, you're going to lose me as a fan. And I'm pretty sure you're going to lose other people as a fan of this franchise, because you're just going to piss a lot of people off. So please, please don't do that. Legendary Pictures, just please do not do that. Just watch a traditional Toho Godzilla movie where they don't tease him as much as you guys do, because that was just insane. And I feel that they need to show more of Godzilla's destructive side, because in the trailers you would think that Godzilla was like the main antagonist of this movie. which I'm happy that he was kind of like the protagonist in this film. But I feel that to show Godzilla correctly, they have to like show an antagonistic side of him. Like have it to where like the military doesn't really see him as the savior of the city, so like they start attacking him, and Godzilla does this thing where he takes the missiles. It literally he's they're the missiles are nothing to him, and he just blows away the army. And I hear this is something I heard a while ago, but I hear that in monster movies they don't like to show the U.S. military as weak, so like that's why they don't really do do a lot of like that's why they don't allow American monsters to like do a lot of destruction to America the Ameri getting tongue tied here, the American military, which is I find is stupid, is really really pompous and stupid, but whatever. Show that Godzilla is very destructive, just keep him as an antagonist, and then maybe towards the end of the sequel have him as the protagonist again. Just show his destructive side. Like how hard is that? Seriously. How hard is how hard is that, America? For real. Don't just copy 1998's mistake, okay? Please, please don't. Legendary Pictures, you guys, I feel that you have to blow the fans, audiences in general away with these next couple sequels, cause um that movie, it was great, but it was flawed. It was great, but it was flawed. I would not give it a 10. I'd give it a 7 or an 8 max. You guys definitely had your flaws, and you really need to improve. They should. I feel they showed way too much human interaction and not enough. Mo Actually, they showed enough monsters, but like it felt more of a Muto film. And the title character was, of course, Godzilla. It felt like this was a movie just featuring Godzilla, really. This was supposed to be a Godzilla film, however. Oh, God. Holy crap. Legendary Gareth Edwards, just get your act together, please. Please don't fail me on this sequel. Please. It's supposed to be released in 2018. You have all that time to just think of amazing ideas, just get the special effects right, just create more unique characters, background characters, I guess. You have all this time to like make a great, superb movie. That's enough time right there. Please don't use all this time and allow it to be bullcrap, like for real. And that's really all I gotta say. And later.